What's up, people? Your favorite small-time YouTubers here again with another gameplay video. We're playing True Draco, and our opponent is playing. Actually, forgot. I straight body. Oh, he's playing Blue Eyes. He's playing Blue Eyes. I straight body this kid, but you know, bless you, sir. Good game. So let's just start it off, and I'll explain what's going on. Right. So I got to go first, and that's always a good start. We start off with Desires, and I top deck and Erupt. Look, check this out, right? I top deck and Erupt, right? I have Apocalypse and Return, and I have another Draco on hand. So this is almost as good as your board can get. If unless you had like Diagram or some shit, or you had Duality to like draw into more cards, but this is a pretty decent board right here, right? So Homeboy's gonna go, and he's gonna summon the pretty one, yeah, the mommy, and I'm immediately so. Right here, what I'm doing is I'm sending this to the graveyard to tribute summon in order to attempt to pop that. Now, this card, when it gets targeted, it will negate the effect, and then it will summon a Blue Eyes. I did this on purpose because I wanted to target it to trigger its effect so I can get a search off of Ignis. Just so I could play a little bit more. So we go here, because right now I have two Draco. I had two Draco traps. I really don't need another one right now. I can wait for later down the line. So Chain Link 3 this, and then I Erupt. So he's not going to get the Blue Eyes either. So Chain Link 4, the entire field is now under Erupt. Right? Chain Link 4, entire field is under Erupt. Chain Link 3, I get my spell card. Because this is not a tribute summon monster, it does not get its effect, so it gets negated. And then boom, True King's Return goes off and it pops it. He uses this card. I've never seen it before. I think it's called Silver's Cry. What's it called? Majesty with Blue Eyes. It stops this guy from attacking, which I did not. I also did not pay attention to. But I'm gonna chain Dynamite Knight, and I'm gonna get another True King right here. So here we go. Homeboy is going to get his Blue Eyes with Silver's Cry, right? He's gonna get this guy. This guy is pretty big, and I think he can banish, but it's not tribute summon, so it's under Erupt. He goes into battle phase and he attacks, and I use Apocalypse to destroy Return in order to have his attack. But then when Return goes to graveyard, I don't opt to use the effect to pop it because I want him to take the battle damage. So boom, just goes to the graveyard. Boom, it gets half. He crashes into me and dies, and he takes some battle damage. So here I go. My Desires in the beginning of the game banished 2 Majesty Maidens, 3 Heritage, and my Diagram. So it was kind of nuts. It was kind of the worst banish you could get. But I set Wall of Disruption. I really like Wall of Disruption. Because this format for Master Duels is best of one, having like sacky cards like this is really cool. Like Jelly Cannon I thought was dog water, but because so many people are not prepared for Jelly Cannon or Wall of Disruption, like it puts in work. So we'll see how this resolves. I also needed to send my Draco last turn so that I can get another draw, and I get Floodgate. Floodgate's also really good, but I mean you'll see why. Homeboy's gonna go, or they are gonna go. I gotta stop using pronouns. They're gonna go, and they're going to Monster Reborn. Look at this animation. Whew, so beautiful. So he's gonna Monster Reborn this card for the 40th time. Like I've seen this card 30 times this game. It's gonna get booked. Just in case you're new, when you say something's gonna get booked, it just means you're putting it face down. And the reason we say that is because I think Book of Moon was the first card in the game that put something face down, so we just call it booked. Don't quote me on that. I'm not that old of a player. Like, I played in the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh, and then XYZs came out, and I didn't play at all. And then I came back when Zodiac came out, which was almost all XYZs, and I liked them. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to, straight into battle phase, swing over it, and then I don't swing over this stone. I think it's because Homeboy, he couldn't attack. If you can see right here, cannot attack. So that's why I didn't swing over this stone. He's going to go ahead and for the 3rd time revive this guy. I'm going to go ahead and chain just for the hell of it. Put another thing on the field. Just in case, because I know like the Blue Eyes have like a continuous trap that's pretty strong. And he's going to go swing into here. Now here, I did my chain wrong, right? So he swings. I should have done Wall of Disruption and then Chain Link 2 Apocalypse. but instead I did Apocalypse and then Chain Link to Wall of Disruption. If I would have done it the opposite way, he would have lost more attack. So he would have been half down to 1250 and then reduced by 1600. So he would have been 0 crashing into 24. It doesn't matter, but it was a little bit of a misplay. So if I would have resolved this chain backwards, where Wall of Disruption was the first card that I activated, this would have been 0 attack. So boom, it gets knocked down 16, then it gets halved to 450, and then he scoops. And that is another good game by MIMPTY. We call those dubs. We call those W's. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more shit like this.